Superman is making a DC game. Let's fucking go. Thanks everybody, and peace out. Welcome to League of DC, a very exciting episode of another exciting episode of Superman and Lois. We are watching along, we are reacting to it. But before we kick things off, guys, I've got to introduce my co-host. He is the Super Wonder fan, aka Cough Cough, Batman and Nightwing, Cough Cough, Wonder Bat. So let's bring him in, shall we? Where is it? There you are.
Podcast. So we'll see what happens with that.
May the force be with you, Wonder Bat.
Yes, I can play it. Yes.
Oh, trust me, there will come a day, Taladia. There will come a day. I'm coming for you again.
We'll have to wait and see. So we got 42 minutes and 27 seconds.
I
for
gotta
this
say, so
episode.
many people have been telling me this is like an amazing episode. So I'm so
Yeah,
pumped.
so many people have told me the same thing too. So I'm really looking forward to today's episode.
All
Shall
right,
we?
predictions, real quick. Predictions. I think there's gonna be action in this episode, like
Oh, yeah.
Superman involved action.
Superman involved action? No, I think, and I hope I'm wrong. I think they might cliffhanger off.
Could be, and now that's not a problem because it's like they're gonna get a 4th season. So
Yeah.
it could. I mean, it wouldn't really like piss me off now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I can also say, I'm also gonna make this prediction. I think a top tier villain will make an appearance. I think.
Just to be clear, you haven't been looking at Twitter
No.
spoilers, right?
No. I think I'm just making a random prediction. I think a top tier villain will
Well,
make an
besides
appearance.
Lex, obviously, right?
No, I mean Lex.
That makes sense.
Lex
Well,
will make an
it would
appearance.
be really stupid because this is the season finale, right? It'd be really stupid if they only bring him in for one episode of the season.
Yeah. I mean, I think Lex will make an appearance in this episode in a big way. I
Okay.
think, and of course, this is gonna set up something big for season 4. I can just see it in my eyes right now.
I'm
So,
pumped.
with that being said, anyone that's in the chat, welcome indeed. I'm your boy Taladio Plays. That is Jives from Comics League. So we are rocking Superman and Lois.
Wonder
So
Bat
with that-
sucks.
No. I'll play
By
that
the
clip
way,
again.
Taladia, did you happen to see what I put in the Comics League group chat? The makeup for Gotham Knights Two-Face. It looks so bad. Well, what should we really be surprised at this point?
You really want me to vomit up, isn't it? You really do want me to vomit.
Hey, from now on, here's how I got you. Whenever you use that intro for a show, I will mention Gotham Knights directed at you.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, Gotham Knights, it is what it is. So I can take it. Anyway, let's get this done. 42 minutes. And without further ado, if you want to co-stream this, Jared, you can, by the way, on your channel.
Oh, yeah, I said I was, but okay. So I'm going to... So, yeah, okay. So I'm going to do this. All right, so let me do this. Hey, what's up, Hysteria?
Hello, Hysteria. How you doing? Looking forward to seeing this. Only seen behind the scenes, so I'll react with y'all. Well, you're more than welcome to join us in StreamYard. We'll have you on as a guest if you want to be a part of it. Feel free to let me know.
Give me
and
1 second.
Yeah.
Is that it? Superman. I believe that's it. Okay, so hang on.
Yes, I'll wait for a few minutes before he
Almost
gets.
like almost like Taladia when you hang on for the Gotham Knights to get good. All right, and
Oh,
1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see.
am I? Am I in for a treat?
Okay, there you go. Let me just make sure I'm live real quick, and then we can do
Yeah,
this. I
sure.
apologize for the delay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm live. Go ahead.
Okay. In three, guys. Oh, everyone that is from Comically channel, it's your boy Taladia Plays, aka the Wonder Bat Ship, and aka Jerry doesn't like Wonder Bat.
Podcast. So we'll see what happens with that.
May the force be with you. Wonder Bat.
I have to play that because it's on your channel too.
AKA because he only does that because he knows it pisses me off.
Anyway, without further ado, let's react. In 3, 2, 1. I'm not highlighting that clip. I was,
Such a great Lex. Jeez.
yeah.
Okay, it's a month. Wow. This is the one time where he was innocent.
Wow.
Oh, he's on Tinder. Are they completing all their arcs because they know they're not gonna come back?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the one time I love. This is the one time where he actually didn't do anything. Sorry, Talati. I'm being a Brit today. I'm drinking tea. I remember those days.
Hey, Tevia.
Hey, what's up, Tev?
Wrong channel, by the way.
He's on my channel. He supports us all equally. It's not his fault he likes me more.
I think it should be the last season.
I can see
But
that.
yeah, I can see that. This finale was fantastic. Says
No,
Tevia.
Tevia, do not spoil it.
Do not spoil it for us, Tevia.
This is our first time watching. Oh, is she pregnant? Ooh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yes. Your lips are sealed.
Thank you. Thank you, Tevia.
Thank you, Tevia.
Thank you, dude. He has a second chance. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, again, he kind of has to wrap up this arc. Yeah, Taladia. Remember, you made a prediction earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Could be happening
What prediction did I make again?
that these two would get together.
Yeah.
I will be reviewing the final on my channel, so stay well. Yeah, 100%, dude. Send it to me and I'll check it out.
Yeah, sell it. Link us in the Twitter,
Yeah, I'll check it out.
and we'll check it out.
I'll be reviewing it on one of my shows, maybe. I have to decide.
I'll be reviewing it on the Into the Multiverse podcast. We'll be discussing this on there, and I'll make a clip out and put it onto the channel here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ready for what?
That's sweet.
1 second.
Yeah. There's some super baby making. Up, it's buffering. Claudia's internet has frozen. Let's give it a second, folks. Technical difficulties. Okay, I guess Taladia had internet issues that probably crashed. So in the meantime, I guess I can entertain you all while we wait for him. So far, I'm liking this season. See, the thing about it is, in terms of I wish there was more like actual Superman action in this season. I mean, so far it's been pretty good from a character perspective. But I mean, there's only a certain like distance that can go before it starts to get a tad old. But I'm glad, I'm thankful for what we have, and I'm very thankful that at least what they're doing with season 4 is they're shortening the cast, so that way you can't afford to have that many filler episodes. You have to be hyper focused on what's the word? You have to be hyper focused on character as opposed to having all these filler episodes. What have you guys thought about this season of Superman and Lois? I'm interested. Just drop in the chat what you guys have thought about this season. If you've enjoyed it, if you've thought it was a little long at times. Why Don do a forecast based on the title and what you think? What's that referring to, Hysteria? I'm wondering. Just wondering. Once again, so just let us know. Oh, by the way, so this episode, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, geez, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Superman fight scene, a fight scene involving Superman. I say involving Superman because the last couple of episodes have not included Superman in the fight scenes. I want to be clear on that. They've had fight scenes with other characters, just they haven't included Superman in the show called Superman and Lois. But in terms of like, in terms of other things, I agree with Taladia. We said at the beginning of the stream that I think a key Superman villain is going to show up in this episode, and Lex Luthor is going to play a pretty big role in this episode. Here's why I say that. They introduced him so late that it would kind of be wasteful for them to not use him, in other words, not have him show up in all but one episode of this season, even if he's going to be a series regular in season 4. It'd be really wasteful. So I'm very interested to see what's going on here. And again, we're just waiting on Taladia because his internet freaked out and died. So we eagerly anticipate his imminent return. What has been your guys' favorite season so far? What I want to know. I like season probably 2 because I think I like the whole multiverse angle they went with it, with the different reality they brought in Bizarro World and all that. I really enjoyed that. And how they showed that version of Clark turning into Bizarro. For me, it was still, yeah, exactly. Hysteria, that one was good. Plus the fact that was the one where they kind of went away from the season 1 suit. And the problem with that, and Enosh from the Poindexter Lounge pointed this out really well, is that when he would do like this, the muscle that you could tell it was a muscle suit, because when he would do like this to like lift up a car or ship, the muscles would like bunch up like this and he'd look like this, so it just wouldn't look good. So in season 2 and on is when it really looked like, okay, now they figured it out. They have, and plus we have that awesome scene, or I think was that one that may have been season 1 where Superman gets to talk to his mom. Actually, no, I think that was season 1. But that was a good moment from season 1. And the thing that interests me, so there is going to be a budget cut for season 4. Now, what I'm interested in is how is that going to affect the overall show quality? Because so far the show has been pretty good on a CW budget. It's looked good. It's looked like a feature film, honestly. But what I'm wondering is, like, not because it's already been reduced significantly. So I'm wondering how is that going to affect it? I think honestly the show could pull it off because after all, I mean, it's Superman and Lois, and I've seen them do really well with the with the CGI, even when it's like really like reduced budget. So I mean, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Who do you guys think the villain for season 3 besides Lex is going to be? I mean, they cut costs and episodes, so I'm guessing the budget per episode remain this. That's true. That is to think about it. At least they cut that. So they can devote more to the episodes. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Thanks, Hysteria. That makes a lot of sense. I guess that's why they cut episodes. So they can be like, no, let's just focus on this. How do you think the show is going to end? Is my question, because I'm wondering. Could they do like a death of Superman, kill him, and then have his son take over as Superman? Like at the end of the show, the last shot is his son donning a Superman suit. And Taladia's back.
Yeah, sorry about that. My internet went down.
I figured. Don't worry. I kept the audience entertained.
What did you talk about?
We were talking about like what the reduced budget could mean for season 4, and actually, Hysteria brought up a good point. They not only cut the budget, but they really cut episodes too, so they can devote more per like episode.
Yeah. 1 second. I'll have to reset everything.
We also talked about everyone's favorite season, -2.
Okay, you didn't mention any Super Wonder, did you?
About how we need a Super Wonder show? Yeah, of course I've said that.
God damn it.
I'm just joking.
Alright, it's gonna start again from the beginning.
Okay, that's fine because it froze,
Oh.
so I'm fine with that. I got time.
Okay, hold on. It's only at 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm still in the same place to essentially share it, right? To do it. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, sweet. Didn't restart.
No. Sorry about that, guys.
This is where we have co-hosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you forecast based on the title? And what do you think?
They're asking what were our predictions for the episode.
Oh, my forecast is that they're gonna predict for season 4
Mm-hmm.
a big outcome. For me, it was 2. I mean, they cut the casting episodes. I'm guessing the budget per episode would remain the same, story-wise, CGI-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you though? Are you happy for her?
Are you though? That Thor meme. Is it though? It's kind of stuttering. Looks like we have more internet issues of everyone. It's just one of those streams, isn't it? I keep telling Gladia's got to get better internet, but okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's buffering.
It's buffering? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just give it a second, I guess, to load. It's just one of those streams, isn't it, Taladia?
Yeah, it's one of those days.
Meteor shower. I love how he's a coach even outside the sports field.
Their reactions.
Yeah, their reaction. Up, he hears something. Does he hear battle? Oh.
Ooh.
Luther's going after people. Lex is tying up loose ends. Or did he buy the Daily Planet?
Does he?
Okay. That makes sense.
Wait, what?
I wonder if he put on his Tinder profile, I hang out, my coworker's Superman. Oh, senior swipe. That's old people Tinder. The algorithm.
Did he just acknowledge Natalie as granddaughter?
Something like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna get together. There you go. See? There you go. There you go. Taladia called it.
I can't believe I was right.
You have been like shot for shot on this show, dude.
Yes. And no, I did not watch the episode in advance. I'm letting you know.
Except for the fact that that 2 weeks ago you predicted there'd be action and I won that bet.
Don't make me play the clip.
I won't. I'm just we're just bringing up your prediction record. You're still mostly right on this.
But guys, because we're watching this, you guys are watching this on Comics League. I'll also mention this. Jared mentioned instead of Batman,
They
Batgirl,
know. They know.
instead of Batgirl and Nightwing, he
I
mentioned.
slipped up and said Batman and Nightwing. I slipped up, and honestly, if you it was deleted from the episode, I'm like, knowing Bruce Timm, that wouldn't be so far.
And this was on Nick's channel, by the way. It was so hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't catch it at first, and then he goes, "Did you just say Batman and Nightwing? We just birthed a new ship." You know there probably is that, right?
No, no, that's disturbing.
Nice, nice. I mean, in his defense, he was wearing some type of facial, like, distorting
Uncle,
apparatus.
yeah.
It wasn't like he's what his father does. I'm glad they're wrapping her story up too, because this is really getting annoying.
What's annoying?
The whole drama between Jordan and the and Sarah.
Yeah.
Granddaughter. Okay, she finally acknowledged that. Oh boy. She's gonna be working with Lex Luthor. She's gonna be working with Lex Luthor.
You calling that?
I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's a Lex plan to get to Lois. Ha! Told you! Ha! Ha! Who called it?
That's your first W. I'll accept that.
Matching t-shirts? That sounds like something Clark would suggest. Oh boy. I was once dating an Amazon. Trust me, I know.
Batman dates Amazon. Get it right.
Batman dates no one.
Uh,
And Catwoman.
Jay Heat says he's at work right now, but he appreciates the offer.
Okay. In his defense, we did move this into more of an afternoon show because of my
Yeah.
schedule, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I need some sugar is what I need.
So they're moving from Smallville to Metropolis.
Well, that explains it.
That explains it. Yeah. Oh God.
Ha! Taladia, you are on fire, bro.
Of course I am. I'm always right. Just like Wonder
Except
Bat
for
and
shipping.
no, except for Wonder Bat, which
Except
makes
for
sense.
shipping.
No, except for Wonder Bat, which makes
Except for
sense.
shipping.
So there he is.
Hey, what's up, lad?
Hey, what's up, lad?
Where's the Gotham Knights series finale? Nice.
Lad, I'm gonna send you a link if you wanna hop on the show. Do you? Cause
Oh, jeez. He's become a zombie. Dude is deceased. Lad goes, I'm 3 seasons behind.
the
Well,
three season.
then you got some binging to do, brother. By the way, for those that don't know, the Comics League, meaning me and Lad, will be at Florida SuperCon this Saturday.
Yes.
So if any of you are there and want to say hi, drop by. We'll be walking around. Something's going on here. It'd be hilarious if he actually just killed his weapon by accident. Something's going on. It's kind of like in the new 52 when Lex Luthor had his own little pet Bizarro.
Yeah. Yes.
What's going on? Lost of timing. We just see so Lex has Bizarro Superman like chained up like this. Oh wait.
That's hence the title.
That's an interesting way to title an episode. Use your frost vision. Jared's face, jeez. Yeah, because I think I just caught on what they're doing, and if they're doing what I think they're doing, they are geniuses.
What do you think they're doing?
I don't want to. Give me a
Prediction.
second. Give me a second. I don't want to guess it and then it be wrong.
Oh, cooperative music.
Wow, that is an arsenal. Some might say, gold kryptonite axes. And he's shooting red solar radiation. That's cool. Yeah, I was playing it safe, Hysteria. I'm playing it safe. Because I think I have an idea. Waterboarding Superman. A kryptonite chainsaw. Crypto grenades. Crypto gloves. That's a lot of Kryptonian blood. Well, that's oh.
Oh
They're
no.
doing it. Dude. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
They're doing the.
They're turning Bizarro into Doomsday. That's the whole. I knew it because he said every time I kill you, you come back stronger. That's Doomsday.
Oh my god.
That is awesome.
So they're paying homage to season 2.
They're paying homage to the death of freaking Superman, baby.
No, season 2. When he first entered, he had the Super Doom outfit. Doomsday outfit.
Containment suits, so they're literally fulfilling that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is so cool. Yet another prediction. Oh boy. He's gonna make a romantic gesture. Is he gonna propose to her? Who
Yes.
called it? Who called it?
Uh,
I am blown away with how they're doing this.
yeah.
Okay. Is he about to put it together? Can you blame her for not believing you? You're Lex Luthor.
Oh. Oh my God. Is it? Is it? Oh
It's
my God!
freaking Doomsday!
It's
It's
Doomsday!
freaking Doomsday!
It's Doomsday.
Whoa! That looks so good! Look at that! It's got the Superman S in there too!
Oh my God.
They turned Bizarro into Doomsday! Wow! Yeah, Barn. Wow!
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh. Puny God.
Strap yourself, sit to your seat.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Literally amazing. Death of Superman, baby. This is sweet. Okay, he's flying him away from the fight, kind of like how Clark kept trying in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so dope. And the Doomsday design looks so cool. I need a hot toy of this. And yes, Xerox, I agree. Well, I haven't seen him as Superman yet, so I really can't make a judgment. But I do admit Henry Cavill is so far the best Superman. He froze him. That's cool.
It froze him. Yeah.
But he has heat breath. Of all the things they could have done, we predicted that he'd be fighting Bizarro, but not like this. Where are you gonna put him?
With Lex in the war suit.
Yeah, with Lex in the war suit, or we would have Bizarro fight Superman, but whoa. Okay. He's been impaled. Nope, he's getting back up. I love the S on the chest, dude. That better not be it.
It's not over. Not yet.
I hear something. I hear something. Oh, that's nice. Nothing seems to kill me. I like that. It's alive!
It's alive.
Oh, this is just so dope.
Superman Doomsday reference.
Yeah.
From the animated movie.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Wow. This is unbelievable. I still can't believe they did Doomsday.
I can't believe it either.
Wow.
What incredible.
They're doing the Man of Steel thing. Hashtag Zack Snyder's the blueprint. Oh, the 2-punch.
Oh, one of them did.
One of them did. Please, can they please tear the suit to do the whole Death of Superman homage? And Doomsday can fly.
Yeah, he's Bizarro, remember? So.
Well, yeah. I was saying because I don't think the Doomsday and BVS could fly, even though that was Zod.
No, he couldn't.
I wonder how many people are going to defend this and still criticize the fact that Zod became Doomsday in BVS.
Yeah.
I like both. Let me be clear. Lois's voice is going to wake up Superman, even though he's secretly really in love with Diana. We all know that.
Don't make me play the clip.
That's nice. I like this. We're seeing all the previous filler episodes. Oh, the sun. The sun, baby. They will join you in the sun, Cal. That is so cool.
Man of Steel, blueprint.
Yeah, there you go. If he comes back and does it again. Oh, fight on the moon. They got the gravity right. All right, I like this. He could take them out and use them as knives. That's cool. And I will say the Doomsday's VFX look really good.
Yes.
Surprisingly for a CW. I mean, it's Superman Lois. Which Gotham Knights is dead?
Oh,
That's are you kidding me?
Are they leaving it the cliffhanger?
You predicted it.
I did.
Come on! Is there a post credit?
I'm hoping.
You've got that's the cliffhanger.
That's the cliffhanger? Are you kidding me?
That sucks.
What a cliffhanger.
That's the cliffhanger. Are you kidding me? That sucks. In a good way. In a good way. I want to be clear on that.
Yes, in a good way.
Thank God we're getting another season. Because you imagine how that would feel if it got canceled?
Thank God.
Oh my gosh. So Taladia, you were like shot for shot correct, dude.
I was shot for shot correct. I wasn't
predicted that there would be a dope villain.
But I wasn't expecting Bizarro to be Doomsday.
That is really cool. I really like how they did that. And again, I really want to say this again because I love it. The Doomsday design, I want an action figure of that.
So now you see why they were.
Okay, you know what? That's a good point, Hysteria. Yeah, you could tell where the budget went. They wanted the budget for the Doomsday fight. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm cool with that. Now that I see what we got, yeah, that's fine. That's 100% fine.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Even though I lost a bet, I'll still accept that.
But wow. And I was
Why?
right that there'd be action in this episode because there was a crap ton of action.
A lot of action. A lot of surprises, too.
Oh, my God. As soon as Lex said, every time I kill you, you come back stronger, I was like, wait, what? Because that's Doomsday's origin.
Yeah.
And they paid back the environment suit. Remember when he shows up in season 2 and he's in the Doomsday environment suit?
Yes.
They finally fulfilled that. I'm like, okay, that works.
But I wonder, are they going to make Bizarro return in some way, shape, or form for season 4?
Like the Bizarro form?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I wonder what they could do is make it so like Bizarro finally takes control of his body and then he kills himself. So that way that they don't have to have Clark kill him.
True.
But it would be hilarious if they recreate the exact same Man of Steel death conditions and everyone that watches the show is more okay with that. I'm like, then what's different that and Zod? You know there's going to be hypocrisy, bro.
There's going to be a huge what's a good comparison, and people will say, "Oh well, BVS did it better than."
So you're saying Zack Snyder was the blueprint?
Yeah, pretty much.
I had to. That's just I can't not say that.
Pretty much, but this actually was a really good episode.
That was great. That was solid. It made up for the entire season.
It made up for the entire season for you?
Oh yes. You kidding me? A Superman versus Doomsday fight in a CW show that doesn't look like crap? He can take out his spikes to use his weapons.
That is crazy.
We have never seen that one right there.
We've never seen that one before. And you know what's also interesting?
What?
Is the Superman emblem on Doomsday's chest.
That's such a great touch. I'm like, oh man, that hurts. I wonder what happened to Bizarro. It could be like coming back from life kind of drove him crazy. Because I was wondering because he was kind of lucid when he died. Right in season 2, he wasn't like eating rats.
No, he
biting
wasn't
people's
eating.
ear off.
So it makes me wonder if they changed up his DNA or something like that, whatever they put him in.
Or it could be the coming back to life. It probably is kind of like the Lazarus pit thing that it kind of drives you crazy when you come back to life.
Yes.
But Oh my gosh, that is freaking dope.
Snidey Queen would have loved this episode, I think.
Yeah. Another example about how DC tries to copy off of Zack Snyder. I keep harping on that because that's funny.
But in the overall review for the episode, what do we think? What are we rating it?
Me is 10 out of 10, dude. Me is 10 out of 10.
Easily 10 out of 10 for me as well. Easily. I'm gonna be rewatching that on YouTube.
That far exceeded my expectations. Like, but here's my expectations. Here's where this episode went.
Yes.
Like, dude, because it was kind of a weird, yes, exactly, Tavia. It was weird in season 2 when they had him in the containment suit. They recreated like the banging on the wall and stuff.
Yeah.
But then we get this.
And it's full circle, baby.
Hashtag full circle.
Hashtag full circle.
There you go, baby.
So we make a prediction for season 4 because we might as well talk about that.
Honestly, I think it's gonna end with the death of Superman shot.
You mean the first episode of season 4?
First episode of season 4. Honestly, I don't. Do you think we'll see like the rest of the battle, or do you think they'll just start? I think they'll show us the battle. Honestly,
they'll show us the battle first.
They kind of have to because they just hyped that up.
Then it'd be like a couple of episodes of him dead, and then he'll come back resurrected
in the black suit.
In the black suit,
they can't not do the black suit. Yeah. Tell me, the fact that they did Doomsday was freaking awesome. Oh man.
And in quotation, one of my friends said, "Oh my God, it's Doomsday!"
Yeah, and by Legion, what's up, dude? And yes, oh my freaking God, they did Doomsday. And
oh my God, it's
so well, so well.
Yeah, I tried to recreate one of my friends' reaction.
You should have clipped it.
I don't have the power to clip it, but we can go back into the VOD, and you can.
Wait, does this mean we will get Cyborg Superman on the show as well? We could. Here's what they do, Taladia. Here's what they do. They do the 4 Superman. Actually, can they? Because Steel's leaving.
You can't do Steel.
Dang it! No! That sucks. I was about to say they could still have Jordan being Superboy, but yeah, Legion goes. I love how this show matches up characters. What a great callback to how we. Yes, exactly, yes. Legion. They freaking nailed that because that was one of the parts of season 2 that really bugged me. Now it's redeemed. Now it is 100% redeemed. And you have to wonder, was this planned from the very beginning? I think it was.
Yeah. And
I think it was planned because there's no way, because the quality of this show is such that I trust that they would not have put him in the containment suit without plans down the road to turn him into Doomsday. That's what I think.
It's going to be interesting though next season, because it's only 10 episodes. I wonder how they're going to bring the black suit in, how they're going to bring the Eradicator into this, how they're going to. Obviously, they can't do Steel because Steel can't make
the show.
Yeah, he's leaving the show.
Maybe they could do Eradicator and Cyborg and Super. They could do 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, they could do 3 out of the 4. Yeah.
Well, if they blame Morgan Edge with the Eradicator, Pia with Banshee, Bizarre with Doomsday, such smart Ryan. Yeah, I know. They could bring Morgan Edge back.
They could bring Morgan Edge back.
And he's the Eradicator in this scenario. Obviously, Jordan's going to be the Superboy, and they could have someone else be Cyborg.
Well, actually, they can bring Cyborg Superman into the fold. Think about it, but it has to be on a big scale. That's the only problem.
Mm-hmm.
On the budget wise.
Well, that's why I think that they reduce the number of episodes, because that way they can have more epic fights.
Yeah. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you guys if you're watching this as a VOD. Like, what do you guys think of today's episode? Like, of Superman and Lois season 3, episode 13? What kills you makes you stronger? What do you think of Bizarro turning into Doomsday? What do you think about
This is
the
the second time the DC shows have done Doomsday so well. First time being Krypton.
first time doing Krypton? Yes,
Will we
especially.
get Warsuit Lex for the first time? I could see that. Because what if
Yeah.
this, Taladia? What if he kills Steel and takes his suit?
Ooh, that's not a
Because
bad
remember
shout.
when Steel was introduced, they called him Captain Luthor. No, they just paid off the Bizarro in the suit, so they could do this. And I am sad we are losing Steel for season 4. Yeah, but here's the thing, Taladia, it means significantly less filler episodes, so, because there's less opportunities. So it just means we're getting quality over quantity. So think about that. Yeah, it's Lex's suit to begin with. Yeah, exactly. So they could easily factor that in, and that'd be honestly the best way to go with it, I think. Because there's no way they don't do Warsuit Lex. They have to.
Yeah, for sure. So keep the thing rolling. I just gotta take care of something real quick.
Yeah, but so that's what I think they could do. They could even do like the new 52, no, the late new 52 Rebirth arc where Lex tries to replace Superman, and that's why like Jordan and the Eradicator have to show up. The Eradicator being Morgan Edge, because remember they left each other on good terms, and Morgan is Superman's brother. So it'd be like it's an insult to his memory if they go with the Death of Superman storyline. And honestly, if we're doing that, what I would do for season, what I would do for what I would do for season 4, kill Superman in the beginning. Yes, paint it blue. Exactly. And you could have like the dead Superman's cape. What I would do, kill Superman in the beginning of the season, do the whole death of Superman. Since it's going to be like 10 seasons, have like a bunch of episodes where like he's dead. Have like a lot, have that. And then honestly, I can see like the disadvantages of doing this, but what they could do is bring him back in the final episode of the arc. Like there's this big bad and they need Superman back, and then they revive him, and then he just comes down and saves everyone. But yeah, Legion agrees with me, because remember in Rebirth, Taladia, when Lex Luthor tries to replace Superman?
Oh,
and he has his cape, just paint it blue. He puts the S on there. Viewers and fans won't like to go that. Yeah, that's true. What they could do the Death and Rebirth early, and then have it like there are a bunch of episodes with him without his powers. Like he doesn't know how to. Yeah, they did that arc in episode in season 3. Dang it, they did all the good stuff. Or, but if they do the black suit, can they give him a mullet and guns? They have to, because that's the way they did in the 90s.
Oh wow! By the way,
what?
I've just seen something for Blue Beetle.
What do you want to DM it to me on Twitter? But if they do the death and resurrection of Superman, it's also a good way to get him a new suit if they want to like upgrade the suit. Plus, this season did the whole cancer story 10 times better than the Flash did. Well, yeah, even though it went on for way too long.
I just DM'd you.
Let me see. Hang on, it's gotta like it's gotta translate. Sometimes it takes a while for Twitter to do that. Inside the oh, geez.
Yeah.
They're thinking of releasing it without marketing. Wow. And then Legion says Kiwi needs to not kill Superman because him surviving will be original. Get past Doomsday and get the first Supes versus life. What they could do, just kill Doomsday Because
Oh my
that
God,
because
it's Doomsday.
thank you. Because technically that would be a death of Superman when you think about it.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
We should do DC Universe Online. Stream it. I can
That
stream
that
it.
that is the plan. It's just what we're doing is we're waiting until we get our characters like leveled up, and then we're gonna do that.
I'm gonna make a new 52 stroke uh Superman design.
And by the way,
Uh,
I watched it. I saw what you post on Twitter. It's the spitting image of New 52 Superman, bro.
I,
You did a
I had to.
fantastic job, dude.
I had to because you know what? It reminded me of Superman and Lois. So I want to make one character on DC Universe Online PC reminiscent to Superman and Lois, and the other one on New 52 on my PlayStation.
That
So I
works.
have, so I have both designs. So people say,
That's
"Hey,
a
how
great
did you?"
idea.
So how did you do this? So guys, you gotta stay tuned because we will be doing DC Universe Online on the channel pretty soon. I gotta get these guys, Jared and Nick, I've got to get themselves sorted with the PC first, and actually how to co-stream it
Mm-hmm.
because they need to know how to do that. Or they can do it through StreamYard. I can teach them the ways. So, um, but before we end, guys, let me know what do you guys think of the season as overall. What do you guys? I want to hear from you guys in the chat. What do you guys think of the season overall? Do you guys believe that this season was a great season? And do you guys want more, more Doomsday, Bizarro, or do you want something else in something different? S-
It's heavy.
Um,
That's an interesting question. That they could bring in Kara.
you know what? They might because you know why?
Hmm. Why?
Because they're not doing the Sasha Calle Supergirl movie.
True. But
Think about it.
obviously, it would be Benoist, right?
It would have to be Benoist, yeah.
Yeah,
It would.
because they've
It'd
used
have to
like.
be. It would be a variation of Benoist.
You know, what'd be hilarious is if John Diggle Green Lantern shows up, like actually as Green Lantern,
That would be hilarious.
and they do like Emerald Twilight, but with him.
But you know what would be a really cool cameo?
What?
Grant Gustin as Flash.
Jeez, you and Nick with Grant Gustin. Jeez. But yes, I think Supergirl could show up. She tries to take the mantle for her fallen cousin during like let's say 2 episodes when he's dead. We'll do 2 episodes.
As a guest, by the way,
Mm,
not as a regular, as a
mm-mm.
guest,
Just as a guess.
which would make sense. And this will be the first time that Supergirl is introduced in Superman and Lois,
And she encourages like Jordan to start to take up the mantle of Superman.
or Superboy for that reference.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, with the obviously with the Supergirl movie being dead in the water, this could mean. I mean, they are making a Supergirl movie, but that's not for good.
That's they could cast Kaye in it, which I think they should, and reportedly they are in talks with her, according to Kaye.
Yeah,
Which I'm fine with that because I think she was great in the Flash.
I would like to see her hair color change from black to blonde.
Well, yeah, please have long hair, brown, the long blonde hair. I think that it was a specific design choice for this movie.
Yeah, I think she's a perfect Supergirl for sure, and she's about the same age as Corn Sweat, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the actually it's see here's the thing. It doesn't really matter if she's the same age as Coinsweat or Superman because
No,
they
I
could
mean,
just
I
tell her.
mean, no, I mean real life. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah, I
about.
think so. And I mean that wouldn't really affect it because um so they leave when he's a baby, but she gets caught in like a wormhole and shows up 20 years later. So it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't. So, um, it's gonna be great anyway because I can't wait to see whatever's next for Superman content.
I want
We
to see
know.
the suit. I'll have a little more confidence if the suit in Superman Legacy looks dope.
I think what
If
they
it's
should
the
do.
armored New 52 suit, you and I are going to be jumping in our
You know
chairs,
what?
bro.
I had a debate with Sil last night. I had a
Really?
debate with him. Yeah, I was talking with him. And I was like, he's like, bro, from what I was told, it's like they're gonna go with the trunks again. I'm like, no, 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 I don't want thing. And everyone in the chat is saying, Superman, Thong of Steel, and they're coming up with some really, things, images I can't get out of my head. If you know what I mean, it's like,
I mean, like Batman and Nightwing.
yeah, pretty much like that. But the images that I had was disturbing. Like, so think about it, like how Nick Cage Superman suit was,
Mm-hmm.
and his pants were like.
But I just want the new 52 suit, the
I
armor
want the new
suit.
52.
I
I
want
I
that.
I want a
Or at least have
Kryptonian
it be
armor suit.
inspired by it. It doesn't have to be like straight up that suit.
Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, take inspiration from Superman and Lois, right? Take inspirations from that and just make it its own thing.
Heck, they could open the door to for the Phantom Zone projector, and then if they try a new Superman franchise without the trunks, they're tone deaf. What's the difference? Because they tried that and it didn't work. It's called Superman Returns. Superman
Yeah,
Returns had the trunks.
Superman Returns had the trunks. It didn't work.
It was literally a carbon copy / sequel to the Christopher Reeves movie, and it didn't work.
No, Legion for me, it's like it's a make or break deal, right? If the trunks,
Well,
it
yeah, don't have to have it. Yeah, well, that's just because the hardcore Superman fan base is a bunch of purists that if you change it or question it in any way, they will attack you. And Man of Steel didn't work, and it didn't work in terms of what? Because
the suit. He's talking about the suit.
well, yeah, because they thought, why is it so bright and shiny?
Like the way I see it is, they took inspiration from New 52, and they took also from Pre 52 and made it thing, right? But we don't want that. What we want is an actual New 52 representation for the
Well,
DCU.
and Legion, remember, for 5 years, he didn't have the trunks, and we were fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, New 52, the beginning of the New 52, by the way, it's all you just got to take inspiration from. Just the
Now,
beginning.
I'm not saying just have straight blue. I'll tell you what, I'll get the action figure.
Yeah, get the action figure. Hey, Sean Franklin, how you doing? Welcome
Yeah,
to the stream.
what's up, Sean? Bye. Awesome avatar. I'm not saying, in terms of audience liking it, those movies have not been well received despite them being 3. Actually, when you see, that has actually started to change recently, and plus, most people did actually enjoy them if you look back in time, in terms of general audience. But anyway.
Ooh, or something even better to see season 4 open the door for Connor Kent Superboy in the future. The Titans dead.
But we haven't had him be. We haven't had any indicator that he has powers. Also, I'm curious. Did you guys start reading the comics during the New 52? I did.
I
did.
started reading post crisis, so like before the New 52, and then I started diving into New 52. Start reading a little bit of. I've been rereading New 52, by the way, going back into those comics, the beginning issues.
So I did, but I went back and read. Most of my reading was post crisis, pre New 52. I just like the suit the best.
Yeah, I like the design of the suit. I want to see
like,
when he gets the suit.
I'm fine if they do like a belt or like or like some coloration there. I'm not saying go straight blue all the way down, because that does look really bad. I was in real time. People were pissed after BVS sent the studio. Well, yeah, there are a lot of reasons why people for the studio freaked out for BVS, even though it made close to $1 billion.
Yeah, but the way I see it is, also I was gonna say, Jared,
What?
get a custom cape for that New 52 figure.
I'm fine with him having that. By the way, I have a steel action figure from Justice League Unlimited.
Nice.
BVS is like 10 times more than when it came out. I think it's a masterpiece. But well, the general audience, when you show them the 3-hour version, the normal version, people are fine with it. And plus, even back then, it made close to $1 billion. That should have been enough, because this company's a business. And by the way, so I sent to Nick. I dropped it in the group chat, in the Comics League group chat, the Blue Beetle news.
Yeah.
And he said, watch, James Gunn is going to start to try and distance himself from the movie.
Yeah,
Captain Marvel made over $1 billion, and that movie got a sequel.
yeah. So with that
What?
being said,
Mhm.
we're gonna end it on we're gonna end it in about 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
get your last
Oh,
minute
questions. Speaking of
comment.
Superman elements, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Put your last minute comments and questions for us for Superman Lois or some Superman content, and we'll let you guys know what we've got coming up on the channel,
Cool.
um, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so me personally, I'm looking forward to season 4, but I'm also excited for some more Superman content.
Oh
Wink,
yeah,
wink,
it's about to be a
wink,
good time to be. Yeah, wink.
wink, wink. Superman game.
Oh yeah, we definitely need that.
I already made tons of videos about this, Tevia. You've probably seen it on my channel. I've got Superman game videos all over the place. You got to check them out.
And
Well,
then
good news actually is my
Tevye
review.
said, above that, Tevye has a question.
Okay. Questions. Speaking of Superman elements, that reminds me. Do you think that we will get more versions of Kryptonite in the future? Yes, I think so. I think red Kryptonite, uh, purple, pink Kryptonite. There's their variation that we'll probably
Well,
see in the future.
and Legion, there's a very special reason for that because Warner Brothers didn't follow up with any plan. Because I'm saying if they had left it alone, if they had gone Man of Steel, BVS, and then Zack's Justice League, obviously shortened in terms of Zack's Justice League, if they had just gone that, I don't think we would have had like the crapshoot of them. You wouldn't have had the trending going down.
Yes. Tevia says, "Yep, I've seen your Superman video game videos. They are fantastic. Thank you,
Yeah.
Tevia. Like I said, I've got like tons of video plans up. I've got a video talking about some more breaking, well, not breaking news, but we'll be discussing the future of the DC games, DCU games. Why I think a DCU game is more prominent now than they ever were before in terms of for the future to kind of keep the DCU brand intact."
Because what you have to realize, guys, I know that don't forget Suicide Squad came out after BVS. People hate on it too. I love it. Well, so Suicide Squad is the one that has the director's cut. That the theatrical cut is not as bad, but it's better from what I hear. But anyway, what you guys have to realize that yes, we're all upset that Henry Cavill by Tuesday time Justice League was set to release. There was nothing but hate going. All right, well. The point is these movies were still making a substantial amount of money, so they shouldn't have like freaked out. But that's besides the point. But anyway, so what I was saying, I know we're all like really like upset that like Henry Cavill's not gonna be Superman anymore or something like that for right now. The thing is, DC being a healthy brand is good for everyone. It's good for Zack because it means that if there's possibilities of like an animated return or live action with selling it, you never know. But in general, DC has to be a healthy brand for anything to happen. That's just it. That's the way it's going to work.
Oh my god, I've just seen what Nick just posted in the group chat. God damn it.
Here's Steve.
Read the full thing. You're gonna have to read the
Oh,
thing
is this
after
that
the stream.
thread?
Yeah.
So, some people have been saying that this guy is unreliable. So,
So Tevia says, I'm still intrigued on the new Superman for new cast for the Superman Lois for Superman Legacy. While I'm sad Henry Cavill is off as Superman, I'm excited for Superman Legacy. I wish we could have seen more what it's been like, but like you said, they're making money despite vocal on social media. People will still show up. Now go on holiday at all. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. And they shouldn't because The Flash should not be getting the hate it's getting.
no, The Flash is a great film.
Except for the George Reeves cameo. I'll concede that.
Yeah, I'll concede that as well. Like besides some of the cameos, other than that, it's still a great film. Superman Lois though, it was great. I cannot wait
But
for a season.
do you still want me to read the thread?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. So it's the thread. Again, this is from someone that I've seen being labeled as not reliable, but I guess take it with a heavy grain of salt. So here's the tea for Superman and how Gunn is approaching the situation. He is aware that of the terrible situation WBD is at economically. After many producers and analysts have blamed him for the failure of the Flash movie and Shazam, the sharks are in the water. He is actively working on rewrites for Superman Legacy behind the WGA things back. I'm a big George Reeser watching. Yes, but
Yeah.
Legion, when you find out the reason why he committed suicide, he offed himself, it doesn't work. Okay.
He didn't.
There are two main reasons why right now James Gunn is making this movie, is making this move for the cast. The first and most urgent is to divert attention from DC away from the Flash bomb, which, yeah, that's true.
Which I talked about yesterday.
Second is he needed to get an actor before a possible SAG strike. The reason why the announcement was made today was because of the threat made today. He needed to get David Cornstalk signed in order to have an excuse to carry on prep or pre-production.
Yeah.
A third and possibly the most important one, the fire James Gunn's sentiment has gone beyond the fandom and is starting to affect more to studio heads and for the moment a few WBD investors. David Cornstalk isn't the main choice for Superman, but it was an emergency safe option. He believes that with an actor and script already done, despite the script being rewritten as we speak, he might be able to earn himself more time to work on the movie and try to guarantee it before WBD axes the project due to the poor financial situations. Okay, to add insult to injury, WBD still has the J.J. Abrams Superman movie on the table. Despite how long that movie's been in development hell, it is in a better state than Superman Legacy as far as pre-production goes, and it terrifies him. Right now, he's trying his hardest to keep the production going in one way or another in order to justify him staying at DC, let alone as CEO, while working on his Superman project. Trying to save it or whatever, trying to save it for whatever can happen to WBD, WGA, or the SAG, whatever. All his actions, by the way, are the worst kept secret in Hollywood, probably because all the situations I've met plus more that need to be considered, okay? Such as the generally poor working conditions and constant layoffs by WBD, which affects all employees at every level. Okay, that's true. As it stands, Superman Legacy is not getting the support at WBD due to his involvement in massive flops. And in his involvement, he's talking about announcing a reboot before these movies come out. That's what they're talking about. I know he didn't per se have any story decisions in these movies, but they're saying announcing a reboot before these movies come out and thus sabotaging them. And then with the fire James Gunn sentiment growing stronger from everyone in Hollywood, and the Abrams project is more enticing than it is further in development and economically viable. He's going to come out and try and deny everything and continue to change his mind, a term that reps at WBD really wish he hadn't used, and spin or downright ignore the bomb of the Flash. But he doesn't have the time on his hands, and the more the investors know, the worse for him. Yeah, that's true. I mean, to a certain degree, and plus, I've heard that Warner Brothers wants to start using AI to start greenlighting movies, and based upon the controversy, I don't know. Let me put it this way: I want everything DC to do well, and I definitely will give Cornsweat his chance if his movie comes
definitely.
out.
Yeah, we'll give Cornsweat a chance. I want to see you know how Matt Reeves unveiled the Batman suit from Pattinson's Batman?
How do you do that? In the trailer, right?
No. It was like a 30-second clip of Robert Pattinson in the bat suit in a red area, red, red lighting. Do you remember that?
That makes sense.
I want to see that, sort of like that, but for David Cornsweat reveal for the Superman suit. I would love to see that. Considering we're only 2 years out, I can see the announcement being, the suit being unveiled either at San Diego Comic-Con or maybe next year.
All right, I have two more news items.
Go on.
Again, rumors. These are rumors. So it says industry insiders are projecting the Flash could lose Warner Brothers $200 million if the big marketing campaign doesn't pay off. Current tracking puts it just above Black Adam. Oh no, that's just opening weekend, so we're already past that. But Over here. This is a rumor. I am 100% doubting this, but we'll see.
Yes.
James Gunn's producing partner Peter Safran will step down from his DC co-position in 2024. He produced Fury, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman. The WBD are anticipating a loss of $400 million in these projects, and he agreed to take the fall. Again, take that with a heavy grain of salt. But
Yes.
if Safran leaves, I think Gunn will leave, because the whole reason why he signed on for that job is because of the partnership with Safran.
Yeah. And furthermore, it's like, 1 second. James Gunn is in a serious problem right now,
Uh-huh.
and it's like,
It's
Like-
estimated that because these movies failing, WBD could lose $1.1 billion.
yeah. So why would they keep the Superman movie alive from J.J. Abrams asking?
Because it was further along in pre-production. Like it said in that tweet thread, if that is to be taken seriously, if it is, what does that mean for the Superman video game? It's not going to affect that. It's not. I don't think it's going to affect that.
No, it's not going to affect that, because from what I was told, and by the way, I have got a very good trusted source on this. What I was told is that the Superman video game is pretty much, he is the top dog to be the next one up, right? You've got that, Flash, or Green Lantern, right? But for the front runner right
mind
now,
an open world Green Lantern game.
I mean, from what I was told, like, Superman's the front
Mhm.
runner right now, purely because of what David Zaslav has said over, the earnings call and so on and so forth. So we'll leave it at that. I think that's a good way to.
Yeah, we'll talk
we're
about that on CLD. I
We're-
think those are good CLD topics.
Yeah, we'll talk about this on CLD.
And
I might,
your podcast too.
and on the podcast as well for Into the Multiverse, which will be live streamed on Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. On my Twitch page.
Mhm.
So until then, any final, you want to plug yourself? Go ahead, Jared.
All right, so again, I'm Jared from Comics League, for those that don't know me. And so in terms of what I have coming on the channel, I currently have a discussion with Nick from the Phoenix Press talking about the Hearts and Minds arc of Justice League. I'm about to do a live interview with Ty the Art Guy to promote his comic book for Indie Wednesday. And then for a movie night on Sunday instead of Saturday this week, we're going to be talking about the movie Highlander.
Which I might not be able to make.
All right, that's fine. And that's a Nick pick. And then, again, CLD, the regular time. And again, if you guys are at Florida SuperCon, stop by, wave at me, or come and hang out. Yeah, some of the exactly, Tavia, Mass Effect, baby.
Yeah. So when it comes down to my channel, guys, I will be doing some more live streams in the future. I've got like videos coming out. I've already posted my Superman Legacy news, and I've done the Superman game video with VG Fight School, and I'll be expecting some Marvel Spider-Man 2 news in the future. So expect some stuff for that, and pretty much that is what we have to say. We hope you have enjoyed our reaction for Superman and Lois season 3 episode 13, and we like to end it off on a high note and a very good note. That is from the immortal words from PK, our mascot.
Let me try.
Okay.
Wonderbot, 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 Wonderbot.
There we go, guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Say Jared, say bye.
Bye.